Day 5 of me rewatching and reviewing The Legend of Korra every day until I finish the series. I am absolutely livid after watching this abomination of an episode. This was utter garbage, steamed in manure and seasoned in fermented urine. It's taking all I can muster not to go ballistic, because how did we go from a 10 out of 10 episode to what I am generously going to give a 4? Yes, the rating is a 4, and don't even tempt me in the comments or I will give it a 2. Christ, this was absolutely awful. There will be no pros in this one, just cons. Con number 1 is the complete absence of story progression. Nothing to do with the Equalists, nothing to do with Korra's journey as the Avatar, no answers on how Amon can take away bending, nor his goals or motives, nothing, not even why inequality is a problem. Absolutely nothing, just a failed romantic misery of an episode. Con number 2 is the utter downgrade to our characters. Complete character destruction right here. Let's start with Mako, a complete immoral dirtbag. Why they chose to snipe him from a character that cares about his brother to intentionally sabotaging him is beyond me. Mako rejects Korra. Yes, this is a good thing. He is with Asami. Doing anything other than this would be cheating. But he witnesses Korra trying to use Bolin as a rebound, and the best warning he can give Bolin was just to stay away from her. Why not just be honest? Just tell your brother that you just rejected Korra, or that you know she has feelings for you, not Bolin. You know, to save him the heartbreak, but nope. He was too busy trying to keep both Asami and Korra as his options. Mako is a pathetic excuse for a brother. And yes, this is something that is realistic, but the portrayal I am seeing in this episode just ruined the character that was being built up for Mako and left a complete stain on his personality. Now for Korra. Oh, Korra, why couldn't you just get better as a character like you did in the last episode? Why did you have to regress? This was so unnecessary. And Pema, mother of 3, how dare you give this young woman advice to basically make Mako cheat? What kind of responsible mother are you meant to be exactly? Anyway, Korra knows Mako is happily dating Asami, but still confesses her feelings, gets rejected, and uses Bolin as her rebound. She knew damn well Bolin liked her. He told her outright, but Korra still used him to make herself feel better. And the worst bloody part for me was when she, without hesitation, utters the words that Mako must be thinking of her when he is with Asami. Korra, dear sweet Korra, where are your morals? Were your parents literally teaching you absolutely nothing as you grew up? Dear God, this episode irked me in a way I can't even explain. And the balls the writers had to portray Korra as the one who held everything together between the team when she was the one that broke it all is just rich. They refused to demonize Korra for her behavior in this episode. Of course not. One episode of Korra facing consequences, and then boom, they don't apply to her anymore. Ridiculous. And that kiss? Yeah, sorry Korra, but Mako did not consent to that kiss. Him kissing you back doesn't magically negate what you did. You crossed a boundary. This was not okay. Although if anyone wants to justify what Korra did, then please do explain to me why you think consent is something that can be given after something happens and not beforehand. Lastly, Asami and Bolin, the real victims in this episode. Asami got cheated on and no one tells her the truth. She's just being a wonderful partner to Mako, providing him with literally everything, and this is what she gets. And Bolin just gets his heart broken by the 2 people closest to him, and then gets his arm broken too, as if he didn't suffer enough. Con number 3 is just how wasted this episode is. The romance drama just doesn't fit in at all. It felt completely out of place in the most jarring way imaginable. I was facepalming the entire time I was watching this episode and praying to God for this episode to just end already. Nothing of value happened in this episode, and I hate it for that. The rating is a 4 out of 10, though any rating lower than that will also do too. This was utter and complete garbage.